guys, welcome to today's vlog. With all the server issues that Zwift's been having and all the chat about the new payment plans, we thought we'd do something a little bit different. We're going to ride Road Grand Tours, Cap Formentor in Mallorca. We've ridden Road Grand Tours a few times before, we've talked about it in a couple of videos about is it a possible replacement. No, it's not, but it could be an alternative. Let's go and enjoy the ride. We'll catch up in a little bit. So let's talk Zwift and the change in prices. Facebook and other social media has been going into complete meltdown over the past 3 or 4 days since Zwift announced that as of now the pricing structure is going to change, but for those existing users it's not going to change for 12 months. Thanks for that, Zwift. That's actually a really good deal. So for me, I ride 3 to 5 times per week on Zwift. So it costs me about 9 pence per ride. If I'm doing 3 days a week, if I'm doing a 5-day week, it's about 5 pence per ride. The increase, so I currently pay £8. In 12 months time I'm going to pay £12.99. The increase there is 17 pence a day. I mean, again, this is my opinion, but what are people moaning about? 17p. That's an extra 6 pence a ride if I'm doing 3 workouts. If I'm doing 5 workouts, it's only an extra 3p. And you know what? What do I get for all that? Well, group workouts, team kits, the workout plans themselves, the social aspect. You've got the new courses. You've got new courses coming up. You've got extensions that we've had. You've got new extensions coming up. There's so much that Zwift offers, and to be fair, moaning about the pricing, I mean, okay, fair enough, the price increase is big in percentage terms, but you know what, that's statistics. You can always manipulate figures to be whatever you want it to be, and a 64% increase in the UK is big, but it's only £5, that's £4.99. £5 extra a month. It's not a lot. Yeah, okay, it's £60 a year, but again, it's all about how you manipulate figures. It's going to cost me 9 pence a ride if I do 5 days a week. Now, if I compare another product which I've used last year when I was training, Sufferfest. I do like Sufferfest. Current pricing structure for them, it works out about £7.50 a month. So it is currently cheaper than Zwift, and certainly when Zwift change the prices in 12 months time, it will be considerably cheaper. But what do I get for that? Again, if I'm doing 3 rides or 5 rides, it's going to cost me 8p a ride and 5p a ride. So, okay, considerably cheaper than what Zwift will be at 14 and 19 pence a ride. But what do I get? I get the training videos, which are good. I get workout plans, which are good. But I've got them all downloaded, and I've used them, and I've recreated some of those workouts in Zwift when I was doing the SQT sessions. I get the yoga videos. They were quite good, but to be honest, once you've done them 3 or 4 times, you know them. You don't need someone to be showing you what to do, because you remember what it is. Now, call me silly, and maybe I have forgotten something, and certainly when I'm talking about Zwift and talking about Sufferfest, it's not an exhaustive list, but to me, that's it. That's all I get. There's no social aspect. There is no courses because you're following a video. There's no interaction with other riders. So for me, it's a no-brainer. Yes, I used Sufferfest in the build-up to France this year, and it was certainly good for me at the time. But it's not something I'm going to continue doing. And there's been a lot of people talking about this increase and comparing to other subscription services like Amazon and Netflix, and you've got to ask yourself a question: is what you're getting value for money? If it's not, then don't pay for it. I mean, I have an Amazon subscription and I've looked at Netflix, but why would I want the two? I've got Amazon. Okay, yeah, there are some things on Netflix which I would prefer to watch, and there's some things on Amazon which I don't want to watch. But it's the same with Zwift and Sufferfest, or Zwift and Trainer Road, or whatever. You've got to decide what it is that you want, and is it value for money for you? And if it's not, then fine, move on, do something else. I can't justify having Zwift and Sufferfest at the same time. But then again, I don't also want them at the same time. Although they do offer completely different things, they do offer some similarity as well. And going back to the comparison between Netflix and Amazon, they're both a similar service. Why would I want to pay for them both? Unless I could afford to pay for them both. But then again, is that being extravagant? It's all down to what you can afford and what's right for you. So for me, the ZWIFT increase, it's a non-starter. I mean, I really don't understand why people are getting so hit up about it. It's a company. At the end of the day, we are not, as users, we don't have this, sense of self-entitlement, which a lot of people seem to have on social media right now. You're paying for a service. They're giving you the service. They've increased their prices. They hopefully will be increasing the service that they're providing. Yes, bad timing from ZWIFT. Sorry, you did have some server issues. It spanned for about 7 days. It is or is not still continuing, and you announce your pricing structure increase. Bad timing, but that's all it was. So anyway, that's my opinion. What's your opinion? I know that a lot of my viewers are ZWIFT users, and I know that certainly in my own real life club there are some new users which are coming on board. What do you think about the product? Let me know in the comments below. But listen, guys, I don't want to get into a big massive spiel about why ZWIFT should or should not increase their prices, but I thought I would address it because, as I say, my social media feed has been going absolutely nuts, and to be fair, I've removed myself from some of those posts because it's just going on and on and on, and some of it's getting a little bit personal. And do you know what? I'm not interested. Anyway, that's the end of today's vlog. If you've liked the video, then make sure you're hitting that like button, tick the like button, do whatever you want to do, just press that button. Subscribe to the channel if you don't already. And as always, guys, I'll see you soon for some new videos. Right on.